everybody, welcome to Thursday. Today is May 15th, 2025, and I'm Michelle with YesMichelle Crochets. Please allow me first to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and my returning lurkers, and a very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today, and I thank you for your time. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a bit of a routine to my videos. I like to start out with a quote of the day. I think it sets the tone for the video. I know it sets the tone for my day. From there, we're going to discuss what's in my cup, the weather outside. We'll have a few quick announcements. We'll have a very important conversation with a very special friend. And then I'll move into the topic of the day. Once I'm done talking, I'm going to give you a screen card. And in that screen card, I'm going to detail for you what you'll see me crocheting in the next part of the video. Now, let me put a pin right here and say to you, you're not required to crochet. If you don't crochet or you don't want to crochet, that's no excuse to run away. You're welcome to knit, diamond art, draw, maybe work on some projects that you need to get done, like putting away the dishes or folding the laundry or whatever. And maybe, just maybe, you want to take that time to enjoy the great music that's playing and relax. Please, please do exactly that. I, of course, am going to crochet. Now, once I'm done crocheting, I'm going to give you another screen card. That screen card is going to show you the quote of the day again. And then I'm going to celebrate my members and give you an end screen. And in that end screen, I'm going to remind you, if you haven't already done so, to please hit like and tickle that bell notification and hit subscribe if you haven't already done so. I also want to take a moment right now to ask you, if you're already subscribed to this channel and any other channel that you consider a favorite, double check and make sure you're still subscribed. Oftentimes in YouTube's AI rhythm, they unsubscribe people to channels that they may watch on a regular basis, simply thinking, oh, they don't need to be reminded to go there because they do it every day. Well, sometimes out of sight is out of mind. So double check your subscription to my channel and other channels. The other thing that end screen is going to do is ask you to please share this video. You see, I'm in my growing season and I could really use all the help I can get to get over those last few steps in order to reach my first major milestone. Now, it's also going to give you a video recommendation or a playlist that either I or YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy. And with all of that said, please, please hang in there with me. I've said a lot. It's been 3.5 minutes. And I haven't even given you the quote of the day. So let's get started with that. And forgive my sinuses. I have sinuses. Today's quote says, if you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Said by Dalai Lama. And I think that's perfect. What simplistic statement is better stated than be compassionate, be kind, be supportive, be loving. Most often, at least I have found, that others will imitate what you represent. If you represent chaos and mayhem, violence and destruction, gossip and rumor, that's exactly what you're going to collect from other people. You reap what you sow, which is why I always try to be positive, to be kind, to be supportive, and to be loving. And in return, for the most part, that's exactly what I get back in these YouTube streets. Now, are there times that I get something else? Absolutely. What do? I double down on my compassion. I continue to be kind, recognizing they don't know what kindness looks like, so I give them kindness. They don't know what compassion looks like, so I give them compassion. They don't know what someone listening to them looks like, so I listen. That doesn't mean that I drop down into the dungeon with them. Instead, I keep my royal head held high and I move on. And you should too. Just my opinion. Anyway, let's talk about what's in my cup. Today's cup, of course, is my coffee. And it's mostly full because I haven't had a lot of it to drink yet. I have had my meds, and I also had some water, which is now empty. But coffee is bae. It is my Quest salted caramel protein shake, where I blended that with 2 scoops of the Javvy caramel protein shake mix, and oh, so good. Ice, and then my brewed coffee, Cafe Buestelo, of course, and yes, and yum. This is my morning coffee. This is how I get my day started. That's 50 grams of protein in my cup before 7 a.m. and I'll be done with it at about 11:30 at the latest, and then I'll have lunch. So that's how I get my day started. Do me a favor, drop down in the comments. Tell me what's in your cup today. And if you want, share your weather. I'd love to know, because St. Louis, well, she's got weather today. It is currently 67 degrees. Our low today was 63. Our high today will be 92. And I don't know that I am ready for 92 degrees, but it's also okay because I don't have to go outside today. Now, on to announcements. My announcements today are as they are most every day. Happy birthday or happy anniversary if today is your special day. I sincerely appreciate having you here with me for your special day because it makes me feel pretty special too. So for that, I thank you. I also want to say, hey there to my best buds, and greetings and salutations with a quiet curtsy to the royal court. And if you're wondering who are my best buds and who is my royal court, those are the members of my channel. These are the people who have financially supported the channel, giving me a little bit of resource to pay for some of the financial ends that it costs to have a channel like this. Whether it's the Epidemic Sound music, an upgraded microphone, or maybe it's the Zoom access that I now have. Those systems cost money, and taking money out of an already tight household budget was becoming problematic. So I am ever so grateful to the members of my channel for their support. And if you're not already a member, well, please consider yourself invited. I've pinned a comment in the description, below the description box in the comments for you. And if we're doing this as a premiere and you're in the chat, well, that pinned comment is for you as well, for membership. I also noted a comment about my stand store because some of you, a few of you, are either content creators or emerging content creators, or maybe you're people who want to become content creators. And I'd love to do whatever I can to help you, including possibly coaching you. And if that's something you need help with or you're interested in knowing more about, head over to my stand store, answer some of the questions, and by all means, let's talk. Now, I want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. Tomorrow's video will definitely not be a premiere, and it won't be a premiere because I've got some back end things that I need to take care of, which will prevent me from being available to be in the chat. I do want to let you know there will be a video, and yes, I am going to be going over our Freedom Friday Fund, which is the sales that are happening on the internet. Please keep in mind, I don't cover every sale. I don't cover every sale item for the places that I talk about. But I just want to whet your palate and get you excited and tell you about the pattern spotlight of the week, which I will do tomorrow. So come on back then. And don't forget that for my Royal Court, on Saturday at 9 a.m., we're going to have a Zoom, and I would love for you to be there. Grab your whip and sip and join me promptly at 9 in the Zoom room. I'll drop the link and everything tomorrow morning on my post notifications, so you're gonna want to check those out. And if you're not a Royal Court member and you want to know when that Zoom is, it's a members only post, so you'll have to join at that level to get that information. Now, thank you though, and I love you for wanting to know. Like I said, become a member. We've got room at the table. Join us. And before I go any further, please allow me to take a moment to have a very important conversation with a very special friend. This special friend is someone who may not be having the best of times right now and needs a little extra love, support, and encouragement. So please allow me to do just that. And to our special friend, hey there, buddy. How are you today? I hope the answer is okay. I know the answer may not be, and that's okay too. You see, at times, we all go through something. Today, it's your turn, and I'm sorry that that's happening. But I do want to tell you how you can make this a little easier for yourself. You do that by eating. Yes, you think eating, that's the last thing I need to do. No, that's the very thing you need to do. Your body needs fuel in order for you to deal with everything you're facing. Whether it's physical or mental, at the end of the day, the body still needs fuel, and you need to eat. The other thing you need is water. You need to drink your water because your body needs to cleanse out the mental and physical toxins of what you're dealing with. Water does that for you. You also need to take your meds, and that's because whether this is a physical or mental situation, those medications were prescribed to help ease, if not improve, what you're going through. And then I'm going to tell you, and anyone else who knows what you're going through will say the same. You need to have real conversations with real people in your life, be it a friend or a family member. Maybe it's a neighbor or a trusted person of faith, whomever you feel comfortable with. Have that conversation. Let them know what you're going through. Oftentimes, a burden shared is a burden halved. And if it's not halved, then certainly you have a different perspective of what you're dealing with, and maybe they can offer advice that you haven't thought about. Now, I'm keenly aware that for some of you, there's no one you can talk to. And that hurts my heart, because you deserve good people in your life. But I will say that doesn't mean sit and stew. Instead, pick up your phone, your iPad, or whatever internet access device you have, and locate a resource of help. Maybe it's a medical or a mental health professional who can guide you through getting through this situation. But please reach out and get the help you need. Now, I can't really speak further on this because I'm not a medical or a mental health professional. I'm just a lady on the internet who lives a full life and deals with a lot of things and has been through some things. So, I'm going to tell you, I love you. I am proud of you. And I want you to sit back and relax. Continue to listen and think about what I said, and then take action. But for now, and just for now, relax. And guys, thank you so much for being patient with me while I have that very, very important conversation. You see, as much as that conversation is for someone else, that conversation is also for me, to remind me to eat and drink my water and take my meds. And when I'm struggling, and sometimes I am, have real conversations. They work. They help. And yeah, they make me smile. Now, no more of that. Let's move on to the topic of the day. And if you will excuse my happy dance, it's book of the day. And book of the day makes me happy, mostly because I like books. I also love crochet. With that in mind, the book of the day is all about crochet for me. It's On the Go Baby Blankets. This is a great book. I'm going to show you the back of it because there are 3 different really awesome blankets that I think are going to be really fun if you decide to pick this book up. This one has the straps. So for those infant car seats that we often have to deal with, whether it's our children, our grandchildren, or a giftable item that we want to give at a shower. Let's be realistic. Summer's coming up and baby showers are going to happen this summer. This would make an awesome gift in a neutral color for a family. This is also a beautiful, lightweight, and easy to make blanket. And this one, literally, the blanket is constructed in such a way that the straps go right through it. So, of course, there's the one that, oh, now see, I have mine set to make this in a bigger pattern for my bed. That's a lot of blanket, but it's so beautiful and I'm worth it. Now the question is, when do I have time to make that? No, I didn't open that book for us today because it's already 17 minutes. I am running behind schedule and I need to scoot so I can assemble this video and give you the music and crochet time that this video has already promised you. So with that said, for now, and just for now, you need to eat. You need to drink your water. And if meds are appropriate, you need to take them on time and as they're prescribed. And most of all, you need to know I love you. I appreciate you. And though you won't see this face, you will see these hands. So hang on to the other side of the screen card. Don't go anywhere. I will see you face to face again soon. But for now, and just for now, have some fun today. I will see you later. But don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Hang on. Bye.